Previously on Footpeg Diaries. Honda South Africa gave us two Transalp 750s to play with.
Your review was really great.
Dankie.
But I think we should do a little bit more.
What?
I want you to keep these bikes for a while and test them some more. Build them up, do something of them, show the people what it is to live with the Transalp every day.
T's and C's applied. We had to fit the extras ourselves.
We're building a lifestyle around it, so if there's other stuff and it adds to it, absolutely.
Goed, bro. The mountains are calling, hoor. The mountains are calling.
Well, you see, living with a Transalp has its perks. For instance, today, I need to drop off a Footpeg cap. Luckily, it's rather out of town, so the Transalp needs to double up as a bit of a delivery bike. Don't ever say I said that. But just for now, a delivery bike.
Well, I suppose I could have used a courier service, but I chose the more fun option.
Who's dying for front door delivery?
And if you need to catch a flight to Cape Town, the Transalp guarantees a quick ride to the airport. Parking close to the front door and on my return the next afternoon, it makes for easy riding through peak hour traffic.
Freezing cold. 4 o'clock in the morning.
At 2 degrees Celsius, it makes for a cold start-up to the usual busy day. The great thing about these bikes, as opposed to cruisers or speed bikes, is that you can even find a little adventure in the suburbs when you don't feel like waiting at red traffic lights. And that is probably one of the main reasons why I ride an adventure bike, for the freedom that it brings, even in city riding. It's a way of seeing things differently, taking the unexpected path, across curbs, through ditches, and over barriers. I remember once hearing a clever, free-spirited adventure rider saying that it gives you that rebellious sense of anonymity and the ability to slide through the cracks in society. And that sounds great, seeing as I'm already taxed, tied down and mortgaged up to my neck. I might as well enjoy the easy parking. Another thing about this medium-sized bike is its long legs on the open stretches, happily spinning up above 7,000 RPM. That is something that not all adventure bikes enjoy doing, no matter what the size of the engine. But that doesn't mean it's just a high-revving engine for twisty tarmac touring, even if it does that rather well for its height and the front wheel size. It's also light and maneuverable enough to throw around in the dirt. The bike quickly fitted in with the whole family, becoming my son's favorite ride to and from his afternoon sporting activities. While still providing dad and friends with some fun.
I've been thinking now that we've lived with the bikes for what, 4 weeks,
Yeah.
a month, nearly a month, huh? Are you going to change anything you said about this in the launch?
No, I absolutely,
man.
absolutely stand by what I said.
Really?
Yes.
It's not the T7.
Yeah.
It's not a Versus.
Yeah.
It's in between somewhere. And I think this is a bit of a Jekyll and Hyde bike.
Yes.
I think this bike does magic because it's light and nimble. It's wonderful in traffic. Most adventure riders spend 70 to 90% of their time in town. And this bike it just carves easier in between traffic. It splits lanes easier. It's not it doesn't feel as bulky as the Africa Twin. If you make peace with the fact that it's a mid-size, it's not a almighty powerful.
But it's got more than enough.
More than enough.
It's an exciting ride.
It is.
It's an exciting ride. So yes, I agree with you. It's small enough, quick enough,
Nimble enough.
Yeah, I really enjoy it.
Yeah.
The bike just puts a smile on your face. It's a lacquer bike to ride.
Yet it has those long legs,
Yeah.
which is great.
I think my last words were that there's huge potential
Oh, yes.
and that this is the perfect platform
Yeah.
to work from.
You can change this bike, the application you want to use it for, you can change it to whatever you want to.
Why don't we build 2 different types of bikes now?
Let's do it, bro. I mean, how difficult can it be? You know what I want to do with my bike?
Yeah.
That black thing needs to become a dirt bike. Not a dirt bike, but an adventure bike with a dirt bike biased.
Okay, so you're gonna go hectic, hardcore off-road vibes.
Yeah, because I want to prove my manhood. You have a lot of Honda accessories on it.
I think I've almost got everything on it.
Apart from the luggage rack and the tank bag.
Yeah. I want to put spotlights on.
Why?
Because I ride bike with you.
What is that? What is it? What do you mean? What?
It's we've never ever arrived at a destination on time. So inevitably, it will be dark somewhere. So I want spotlights on my bike.
I reject your reality. Okay, but you can have the proper lights. I want the dirt bike stuff.
Okay. You know what we can do on your bike?
Yeah?
Tires, suspension. We're gonna do the quick shifter on yours.
Yeah. Can you imagine the sprocket? Just changing the sprockets,
Yes.
giving it that grunt, that low down wurtz power,
Yeah.
kicking the dust up.
Okay, so we can do something about the sprockets.
Yeah.
What about a high fender?
That's a nice idea.
Aggressive off-road tires.
And if you can get that much more out of the suspension, 20 mils.
Yeah, we're both going to do this. Not that we're saying that there's something wrong.
There's nothing wrong with it because we can.
And we do a little bit more hardcore off-road riding. So
we do bottom bikes out
Yes.
regularly. So
we're going to go progressive coils.
I think a bit of a louder pipe would be nice. Yeah?
Yeah.
Just because in Africa we can make noise as opposed to Europe where you're supposed to be quiet the whole time.
To finish it all for me, for what I want to do with the bike, because I want to do sort of more adventure travel.
yeah.
Okay. So I want some sort of luggage system.
Hey, I've got a guy for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got a guy. Custom soft luggage
Okay.
and a pipe. I need a pipe. Short.
on 2 different bikes. And we see what happens.
You know why gyrocopters fly?
Why?
Because they vibrate so aggressively that the earth actually rejects them.
So, off we go to GPS for Africa to source some luggage racks for Fani's tumble dryer.
Hello. Hey, how are you guys?
Hi, guys.
Hello, good.
Hello.
Hi, Nicole.
Lekker.
You like it, man? Nice.
Can we chat about some soft luggage options, plates, luggage racks, all that sort of stuff for a brand new Honda Transalp?
New Transalp.
Yes.
Yeah, it still stings like leather.
It's good.
Brand
Let's
new.
see if we've got some options. Let's go to the coffee.
Can you get coffee for free here?
Absolutely.
Lekker, because we're looking for coffee. Thank you.
I'll say.
Thank you.
Pleasure.
Funny, excited?
For the coffee? Yes. I fitted a lot of OEM accessories on the bike.
Hell of a lot of OEM accessories.
But I left the luggage sort of system out because I want to do soft luggage.
Does Touratech have anything? I mean, it's still a new bike.
Unfortunately, it's a new bike. I don't know the Touratech's got yet. If they do get, it'll probably be only towards the end of the year.
Oh, anything in the year. Okay, we can't wait that long.
But I know SW Motic has launched.
Is it?
Yes. So we can check if they've got
Do we have to do SW Motic then? Because you've got SW Motic on your Africa Twin, so have I. So
Yeah.
we know it works, so we might as well.
Absolutely happy with that.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's have a look at the different options and
the price. We'll obviously have to find out. But if they don't have in SA, we can always ask them if they can fly.
That's the thing, is it in South Africa already?
No, it's launched literally in Europe. Not in South Africa yet, so but we can almost fly it in, see if they can help us.
Fly it in?
Fly it in. Takes about 2 weeks.
Bonnie, we're going to import your stuff.
I'm special like that.
You're imported.
So let's see, Honda Transalps XL750. Quick lock, obviously you can take it off if you don't need it.
Oh, that's because it has a tick.
Yeah.
It just has a very easy removable thing.
So yeah, but there you can put on any
Yes,
bags.
I just want to do exchange rate because that's euro now.
Woo! It's in euros. And then also a plane ticket. So
That's the fastest we're gonna get.
it looks like a nice option for the panniers. They don't have a luggage rack at the top, do they? A top luggage rack.
Box plates, we can always get it locally made if we can do a template. And this will be a faster option.
That'll actually be nice if it's a custom. If it's a custom made, yesy funny luggage plate at the top.
So obviously the aluminium ones they do overseas.
They have them overseas, but I mean, I don't think. Funny thing, it might be nicer having one made custom, specific.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I think let's do that. Let's do a template of the standard grab handles and stuff at the back, and let's get one made.
Yeah, so we can probably have both at the same time.
Wow, 2 weeks. In 2 weeks time.
It's not too difficult.
It's just fun. I think we're just going to talk to you about that exchange rate. You know someone at the reserve bank?
Unfortunately not.
Yeah, it's good. I like that.
Stay tuned to our channel for our next episode as we take a very deep dive into this build, custom fitting 2 radically different Transalps thanks to Honda South Africa.